Did you know that the first Canadian television station to sign off at night was CTV, way back in 1961? In those early days, TV closedowns were a nightly ritual. CTV was at the forefront, signing off with a distinctive sequence that often included the national anthem and station identification. It was a simple yet solemn affair, setting the tone for the night's end. This practice was not only a sign of the times, but also a pioneering move. So, CTV started a tradition that was soon followed by other stations. After CTV's initial venture, other major players like CBC and Global also adopted the practice of nightly sign-offs. The Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, fondly known as CBC, introduced a closed-down sequence that was as unique as it was patriotic. It featured a heartfelt rendition of the national anthem, leaving viewers with a sense of pride and unity. On the other hand, Global Television Network took a more minimalist approach. Their sign-offs were usually a simple station identification, but they were executed with an elegance that made them memorable. The stark contrast between CBC's richly patriotic closedowns and Global's understated elegance showcases the diversity and creativity within the Canadian television industry. These nightly rituals became a cornerstone of Canadian television, creating a sense of familiarity and comfort for viewers as they ended their day. As the years rolled by, more stations jumped on the bandwagon, each bringing their individual flair to the close-down ritual. By the 1980s, even specialized channels like TV Ontario and CKCO TV had their own unique sign-off routines. This was a time when channels started to tailor their close-down sequences to match their specific audience and programming, a far cry from the generic sign-offs of the past. TV Ontario, for instance, had sequences that encapsulated their educational focus, often ending with a thought-provoking quote or a nugget of knowledge. On the other hand, CKCO TV, a community station, would frequently feature snippets from local events or highlights of regional importance in their sign-offs. These sequences didn't just mark the end of the day's broadcast, they embodied the channel's ethos and mission. And so, the close-down sequence became an integral part of a station's identity. As broadcasting shifted towards 24-hour programming, the TV close-down became a thing of the past. The gradual disappearance of TV close-downs in Canada was a natural progression, yet some channels maintain the tradition, a nostalgic nod to yesteryears. These close-downs were not just about ending the broadcast day, but they served a more profound purpose. They were a time of reflection, a subtle cue for viewers to wrap up their day, to wind down for the night. A unique ritual, a shared experience that tied communities together. Even though TV closedowns may seem outdated in today's 24/7 world, they hold a special place in the history of Canadian television, reminding us of a simpler time when TV was not just about entertainment, but also about community and shared experiences.